Yo, it's the Black King, and welcome back. Welcome back to the Black King Plays, Suikoden 1. In the last episode, we did some things. We met up with some old friends from the old Liberation Army. I mean, even more of them, obviously. We obviously finally were able to get a hold of a certain someone. I can't think of his name now, but I believe, if I'm not mistaken, I'll be there now. And I believe we were looking for third floor. Yeah, there he is. What's your name again? Oh yeah. Yo, Humphrey. Because we're, as before, if you couldn't tell, we weren't able to see him for the longest time. We couldn't recruit him or nothing. Well, not recruit him, but, because he already automatically joins. But in any case, we weren't able to do anything with him. This guy finally shows up. Hello, Master David Campy, how about some wine? And this guy is another way to change party members. It really doesn't matter who you choose. I believe they have that pretty much through the next game, but it's not more evident than it is in this game, if I'm not mistaken. But when that time comes, we'll go more over that. Again, it may be a while before I start doing any Suikoden 2 games. I mean, being able to post that for a while. But in any case, I will get it started because I've already promised I would. But I'm not going to sit there and post it till I'm ready to. So, in any case, you could go ahead and bring a party, but it won't make much difference because, I always normally put a party in here, but you don't need to. I mean, you've already got pretty much a party, but I mean like a full party with 6 members. That's exactly what that is. I mean, although you only start out with at least 5 anyway when the game starts. 5 or 4, excuse me. Especially even though you have to sacrifice one to get another one, even though you wind up going back down to 4 because, well, you lose another person and then you regain him back. And I'm glad to have him back and all, but, So anyway, in this episode, we're going to go and meet up with Flick. And I believe he's in... No. Kaku. Would have gone to Kuan, but that would have been the wrong place. So what we want to do here is we'll talk to the soldiers. You won't get another opportunity like this ever again. I mean, you don't have to. It doesn't really change anything if you don't or if you do. But, yeah, anyway. Is it true that... Lady Odessa? Period? Yeah. Alright, whatever. That cat has been very important, so keep it in mind. For something a little bit coming up here. We escaped from the hideout and headed west, but Malich and his gang came after us. Is that castle across the lake our new hideout? Come on, Flick, don't be stubborn, or do not be stubborn, period. Don, apostrophe T. Okay, so. Now that the fox left it, we can fish in peace. Now that the fox left it, we can fish in peace. Our Liberation Army may be small, but someday, That's that apostrophe S, what Odessa always said, period. That's what Odessa's always said. So. I agree with Flick, period. I will never accept you as our leader. Actually, technically speaking, he never said that. If you look back at the footage, I'll show you. He never said anything about accepting us as leader. He just said that he can't accept us right now. So he said never. Didn't say anything about not, never accepting. Of course, then again, even if he did, like they say, never say never. Look us inside. Period. He's in shock. Period. So, now that we've done all the talking we can do, let's go up there and save again. It doesn't matter if we saved before or not, but just in case, whatever. Just in case you have any, other things you need to do or whatever, that's what I would do. Even though it's kind of silly, but, And you might be wondering about this one here. That's for a bonus episode, and it will be coming up. So anyway, yeah. The reason why we don't really necessarily need a party is because we're not fighting anything yet. And even if we were, it's not the kind of party that needs about 6 party members. It takes the whole entire crew. So here we go. We're going to get into some kind of a weird, actually our secondary war battle here. That's another reason why you want to save as well, if you haven't already. DaBLackKing, Victor. DaBLackKing, comma, Victor. Period. I was expecting you. Sorry, comma, Flick. Because I was careless, comma, well, just a dot. It's not your fault, is it? Comma, is it? Odessa used to say to me, you should, quote, you should be more aware of your position as a leader, period, quote. Those words are coming back to haunt me. Maybe she knew that her death was imminent, period. But I was unworthy of her expectations, period. That's what she said about you. The other thing is, honestly, he'll never know because no one ever tells him. But that's what she said about him. I believe, if I'm not mistaken. But either way, something I don't remember. Flick. I was so enraged at her death that I completely forget. Really? Forget? I completely forgot, would be the correct word there, anyway, what I came here for. No wonder she gave up on me. You can't be, I can't accept you as a leader yet. See, I can't accept you as a leader yet. Where's the word never at? But I'll never accept you, but this is no time for bickering. So speaking of the word forget, in the wrong placement, well, yeah, you might want to pay attention to that because there's one more bad correction coming up. That no save is going to stop that, but anyway. So, comma, I have a request. Will you join forces with me? Question mark. Okay, this, however, is a good point to save state. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. I'm going to say no here. What? I'll ask you again. Please, period, will you join forces with me? No. We have no time to argue, period. Soon the comrades I left behind will be massacred. Please fight alongside me, period. No. Come on, comma, DaBLackKing. This is no time for joking around. Let's join forces. How do you know I'm joking around? How do you know I'm just not being? How do you know I'm not being serious? No. What? I'll ask you again. And such the onslowing curse of the nose. But in that case, let's do this the proper way then. You have no choice anyway. Of course. Good. I am grateful. Or I possibly am grateful, period. Good, period. Now, we can save our comrades, period. Well then, comma, I apostrophe LL, assemble my men and take them to the castle in the lake. DaBLackKing, comma, wish you could be getting back to the castle too. Alright. This cat here, yeah, that's for another bonus material. We're not going to worry about it. Staying the night? Let's just save. Again, one more time. So in case we screw up or something. I mean, you know, basically what that means right there is if you didn't save after the conversation, you could save that there. And as you can tell, all the soldiers are gone. Well, they were already gone before we went in the end. I wasn't really paying attention to that, but yeah, I know. So, yeah, come on, man, I didn't mean to do that. However, there is a certain, well, I've done this, but never when I first got it, so a certain recruit that we're going to come and get, and we're going to need it. It's very important. Otherwise, if you don't do it this way, it will upset the balance. And because of a certain item that we're going to need, make things a little bit more easier than have to come in here and either way of going past this guy. He's a minor annoyance. So, keep that in mind as well. So, and once again, you have one more opportunity in case you didn't save. There. Save here. And you could go ahead and do some leveling, which I kind of recommend to kind of give you a little bit of an advantage, but it won't make much difference. But you'll see why. I'm not going to bother to save because I already saved. We don't need anything right now, so we're not going to get any equipment or anything. I mean, any items. So, there's also one more recruit that's very important that we should get. We can optionally not get them, but, you know. So, let's see what this guy had to say first. The fortress of Garan is west of Kuan. It's guarded by 6,000 soldiers. Oh, that's something that's coming up that's actually very handy and useful that we can get past that, but there's something after that. And if he says nothing... By the way, pay attention to him as well, because he's coming up and he's not going to be no more important other than that as far as main storyline goes. I don't spoil anything, but there you go. Commander, if you can't be, come on, Commander Flick would like a word with you. Da 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 da. You know, and that's another thing. Pay attention to that as well, because, well, there's going to come to a point in the game that's like, what the hell y'all talking about, but whatever. Is everyone here? Then listen to me. Question mark. Listen to me, period. After the hideout in Linden Camp was attacked, comma, I escaped toward militias, apostrophe S, domain, militia's domain in the west, period. Milich! Milich, you mean Milich Oppenheimer? Comma, one of the 5 great Imperial generals, period. Right, period, whatever. I was out there, anyway, rounding up a former soldiers of the Liberation Army who were scattered all over the place, period. Suddenly, there was a crackdown on the rebel factions, comma, and many of our comrades were captured, period. That was when I heard about a revived Liberation Army and came here, period. Why didn't you come here earlier? I know. That would have been cool if you came earlier. We must unite our forces to liberate Malich's domain, period. I agree, Commander. Combined with The flick has brought our forces should be strong enough to break through. See? That word right there, break through the entrance. After that, well, you'll see. To the west, the fortress of Garan. Commander DaBLackKing, what do you think, Commander? Question mark. And of course, I don't think you have much choice in this, so I'm going to go ahead and save state here. Nah, it is not yet time for battle. I see, Commander. Perhaps we should wait until we have more men. Yeah, not possible. So, yeah, let's just do it. Let's just do it. Yes, Commander. Come on. Exclamation point. Right away, period. This is the very reason why you should have already saved. Battle at Fortress of Garan. Round 1. Final round. One and only round. Russian army, question mark. What's that? What? Question mark. That the guys who beat the Commando's army? Question mark, exclamation point. Can I go faster? Here we go. Young master, please take care. So, yeah. Let's go, Pawn. Oh, boy. Stop talking to Pawn like that, seriously. Alright, let us go. Dude, I hate all of you, for real. Now, like me, I have save states, so I'm going to go ahead and do this anyway. Now, especially if you decide to level up your troops, I don't think it makes much difference for this guy, so... Yeah, I always take the opportunity and use him anyway. How you like the stockpile? I don't know. How do I like the stockpile? Question mark. It depends. Can you give me anything? No, I don't forgive failure like that. And when I mean that, I mean like I don't like execute people, but I certainly don't like let it go wasted. So anyway, so let's see what you got there. Leave it to me. Now it's important you pay attention to that as well, because there's something else coming eventually. We did it. Oh jeez, we don't need the money, dude. We just don't need it. Honestly. So at this point, if you don't know what to do, always make sure that you save. That's another reason why you ought to save before you go into battle, so that way you can take a chance just in case he fails to tell you what's going on. Now there will be coming up later on where you have more of a useful advantage to catch what's going on, because I mean, even though that they do quite a bit, even though it says thieves, what was it called again? Yeah, right there. That guy next to him, the dude with the smirk on his face, the guy next to him, yeah, he doesn't steal. He'll tell you the strategy, but he don't steal. I'm aware of. I don't know. But either way, yeah, we'll be able to make more use of that later. So, anyway, let's see here. Children of the Ruins. We don't have much magic anywhere. You win ruin. Show your power. Bow attack. Okay, see, that's another reason why right there. You just gotta take your chances and make sure that if you were doing this normally, you had to reset. So, yeah, even though it's, you know, you can't skip through all the dialogue. You could just, like, go skip, and then go, okay, yeah, let's depart. There's not much to it. Just kind of make sure that you're close enough to this battle here so you don't have to go through all the baloney hole of talking to him again and all that stuff. I mean, as useful as he is. Oh, yeah, and then there's her. I forgot about her. I only got 2 of them. So, what we want to do then, in that case, is since they got arrows, I hate doing this because, well, you can only use it twice. Seek the power of the science of the science. Here's the plan to make sure you obey it. Charge attack. Power up. Commander. And so, now, there's also something here. Once this happens, at a certain point, which is coming up, this team will not be useful until a little bit later. So, we'll go over that when the time comes. Anyway. Everybody, let us go. And by the way, the random percentage chance that this way goes, it's completely random. So and sometimes it's the same battle when you play through, but not always. In every fight, it's the same about way. But, you know, it's a random percentage. So these guys are almost dead. So at this point, yes, I want to recruit them as much as I can. Yes. When, you know, they're, like, down. It's a big success. Yes. Unfortunately, it sucks that you can only use them one time, which is fine. So, in any case, what we want to do here is save again, and we're going to have you check the enemy skill. Leave it to me. I don't like that guy. Discharge attack. Well, in that case, and so save up in your research, I would definitely do that. See, you always want to be prepared for each fight so that you know which ones that you're also saving. Because most of the time you'll have more than one round and you won't have enough people to check things. So unless you use the other guys, and that's kind of screwed up. So either way, we can use this, because with arrows they would come at us, so it don't matter if we use this. Let's use her or Luke. Oh, magic, use magic me. Charge attack, and they're gone. Yep, and this is our second war battle. See, there's a difference between war battle and battles. Congratulations, Commander. We won. And the reason why you see me change voices is because as for the effect of when he does charge attack, there's no other way to do Commander charge attack. There's just no other way to do it. So, anyway. At least not for me, anyway. We did it. We beat the Imperial Army. Uh-oh. And here comes something else that I don't like doing. Remember how he said he can't accept us as a leader yet? Well, here we go. How was that? Ho, 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 ho. The Imperial Army acts big, but they're nothing.
Oh, you young master. Phew. Are you alright? Question mark.
Master DaBLackKing, let us attack immediately and finish them off. Wait, Commander. We shouldn't attack without understanding what the enemy is thinking, period. Let's scent. See that word? Okay, see, this is the last one you'll see so far. It's an incorrect word. Scent instead of send. I don't know if it would have changed anything if we would have said send, because that doesn't even make sense anyway. A reconnaissance team, Commander, to find out what they're up to. I'm not too good at that voice, that's why you don't hear me. Good, that was wrong. Exclamation point. The enemy is careless right now. It's our chance to attack. Follow me, everybody. Oh, God. Yep. There we go. Let's Scar Tissue Castle. Round 1. Oh my God.
What fools! I'll show you how wonderful my internet is.
Commander, please be careful. There's something wrong. Yep, that's a big, big clue. We'll have this twice in this entire game. So, you know, the only difference is that there won't be a scent reconnaissance. So let's see. I would like to say, let's save. This is like, it's kind of our third battle, but it doesn't count until you know. But you'll see what I mean in a minute here. For right now, let's go ahead and check this. Leave it to me. Watch him obtain some kind of kill to be like, oh crap. Oh, I didn't see it coming. Oh, God, that's why I don't like that guy. I mean, that's not the only reason, obviously, but still. Let's see. I'm going to see if I can't make this guy do something. How do you like my stockpile? I like it very much. If you'll just get me some recruits, because we could use them, you know? I don't forgive failure. Oh, jeez. I did not mean to do that. Okay, so I loaded up the wrong save state. So, let's see here. I guess we could use it, because at this point, it doesn't really matter what you use. All over, we should retreat, Commander. Retreat. Kind of. Rose's autos. We're trying to get near the enemy. We're in trouble. Perhaps we should send a reconnaissance out team after all. See, that's the correct word. Send instead of sent. Jeez, anyway. Okay, I'm coming along. And there you go. Dr. Joins. I'll go too. I haven't accepted you as commander yet. I'll come along and see what kind of leader you are. That's good. We need him anyway. And, of course, here we go with this again. Young master, I'm going too, of course. Romeo! ... You stay, period. What are you saying, young master? Victor? Who's going to protect the young master if I don't? Don't you understand, Gremio? Gremio, question mark. He came here. It's no longer a child. He's the proud leader of the Liberation Army. By the way, I started the whole limp thing before that idiot RAB did. So he stole from me. But I didn't really copyright on it. Not a kid who needs your protection. But that's no reason why I shouldn't come along. I could use his help anyway, but either way. After leaving my village behind, I traveled all over the place. I met all kinds of people and experienced many things. That's why I sometimes have hunches. Romeo, stay here. You must be joking, young master. You don't plan on leaving me behind, do you? Only if I could, because... Pay attention to that very well, because, you know... Now, here's something else worthwhile putting a save state on. Stay here, Gremio. Young master, you too, such a bad joke. Stay here, Gremio. I swore to Master Teal that I would protect you, to thick and thin. Please, young master, take me with you. I swear on my life to protect you. We don't want that, though. Take me with you. Yeah. Romeo, you're bound to get in the way. Give it up. Young master. Young master, you too, such a bad joke. See what I mean? So no matter what, we don't have much choice here. So now, watch this. Thank you, young master. If you can't pay, kindness alone does not make a leader. Now, watch what happens if I do this. See, and watch what happens if I say, "Okay, come with us." Yeah. See again, kindness alone does not make a leader. Yeah. Okay. Whatever. So, at this point, change party membership. No change. We can go over here, but we'll do that next time. Here's somebody that's very important, but we don't need them right now. Okay, what was it now? And you can't tell this, but this is a woman. Not obviously, but it is. It's been proven.
I'm Quincy right now. I'm just a hunter, but someday I'll make a name for myself.
And people keep referring to her as a him, but that's not right anyway. Recruit.
Join you. Let me see. Dot, 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 dot. Liberation Army or
Original Order.
hard to
Or Imperial Army. Hard to tell who's going to win. I'd like to be on the winning side. I'll think about joining you when you have a few more recruits, say 42 more. So that's one of them members right there that no other member actually, says that. There's quite a few of them that need a few more recruits, but not as much as that one. And that's the only one that's in history that ever has you have to have that much characters before you recruit them. And you can obviously go until, before you get the last final recruit, before you can get them. I've never actually done that before. Until, when I first, played, especially when I got to the point that I was able to recruit them. There's another character as well that we cannot get a hold of that can be easily enough, but it's very annoying to get. Because he doesn't, if you want him to show up right away and easily enough, it's yes, it's a him. Not to spoil anything, but yeah. Anyway, you'd have to wait a little bit late enough in the game, and that's gonna be coming up. And I don't know if it affects anything by you going in and out and in and out. I've gotten the guy before, but I've never had such problems where it just wouldn't work out, so I kind of gave up. I just kind of let it be to the point that I'll just get him later. I like to get recruits as soon as possible, but we're not doing the 100 Stars of Destiny, so. And he's very handy, and he's one of my final party members, so just in case you want to know about him more. Well, we'll go over him more when the time comes. In any case, we're going to go to the first floor here. And if I can stop doing that, that would be useful. In the next episode, we'll go across some people, but there's probably going to be a few of them we're not going to recruit. But either way, we'll be right back. Have you ever wanted to play Suikoden on PlayStation? Well, I didn't. Actually, I did, but I played it anyway. But that's beside the point. So, in that case, but this is not sponsored by anything but me. I'm not really sponsoring it, but hey. Anyway, we'll see you later. Now back to the game. Okay, and we're back now. For some reason it's not charging, so let's see. Yeah. And as you can tell, I've saved here. So next episode, we're either going to be doing a bonus episode, or we're going to be continuing on. Either way, at least we'll get a little bit further than we did before. I think I'm going to go ahead and do some bonus recruiting at least, and then do a normal video. Maybe. We'll see. Depends on what kind of mood I'm going to be in. Alright, this has been the Black King Plays Suikoden 1 on Thursday, February 20th. Bye-bye.